Hey, what's up, guys? Mr. Them Epic Nimit, and I'm here with the boy Tyler. You might know me because I filled in for the day, like epic gameplay. But we got some new 2K18, new updates for you guys. It just got released. How you want to tell us a little about the updates?
Yes, guys. If you were just tuning in from the last live stream I just did not too long, my laptop died very fast. I think it died fast because I've been having my laptop hooked up and plugged in for such a long time that the battery is not used to it being off the charger, and it just died in like 10 minutes.
10 seconds.
It was unbelievable. I didn't know it could die that fast. It never died that fast before, and it was on the chart. It was been charged like the whole day. Nonetheless, 2K18 information just dropped earlier today by GameSpot. I don't know where they got the information from, but I just know it is legit, because if GameSpot posted and it's not legit, then they are frauds. And I don't know them to be frauds, so this has to be real. So we have about a few pictures here for you guys. I'm going to go through all of them, tell you my opinions on it, and yeah, he's going to be in it too. So first one we have is gameplay. Wwe 2K18 will feature up to 8 superstars in the ring at the same time, which I've said before I'm very excited about. Me and Darren have been waiting for many games. We've been playing with 6 people in the ring, and we always talk about, I wonder how it'd be if there was more than 6 people.
Right.
In the original SmackDown vs. Raw, I think it was 8 people in the original SmackDown vs. Raw.
Yeah, I don't
know if it was 6 or 8. It was a long time ago, but I think it was more than 6 people. But I think as the games got older, they dropped it to 6, and this has been 6 since, I don't know, 2006. But now we're back at 8 people in the ring. I'm just so excited, because that means you get to have 4-man tags.
Better yet, the Battle Royal will be epic.
Yeah, Battle Royals are going to be lit. More on that. The Rumble match updates are up to 8 people on the screen at the same time. New elimination system, which is cool, because, you know, the elimination system now is kind of outdated. You know, it's been the same since 2K14. You know, the same eliminations, the same, you know, under the rope, kicking him out, or throwing him over the top, or hurl him over the top rope. It's all the same jazz.
Right.
So that's gonna be cool. New cutscenes and animations, which I really don't know what kind of cutscene animations they're talking about. I mean, there's really only a few, and that's eliminations. So, And new tag team AI, which is going to be cool, because usually in a Rumble match, it's not really that much of a tag team dynamic. It's let's throw everyone out of the ring.
Right.
But now you're going to have people actually working together to eliminate other people in the match, which is going to be dope, because that's something I've also been waiting for, is a tag team dynamic in a Rumble match. You only can have a tag team dynamic if it's a player versus player. If it's AI versus AI, then they're just going to work to eliminate anyone. It doesn't matter if the person's their tag team partner. They're going to eliminate them if they can, you know? So that's cool. But that was that. My God, I'm so excited for the whole
I'm so excited
for the whole gameplay thing. The new graphics engine. This I am very curious about. Wwe 2K18 will feature a new graphics engine, because let's see. This new engine will allow new skin shaders, physical based rendering, real-time reflections, new lighting, skin and camera effects. The new graphics engine sees a huge boost in visual effects compared to Wwe 2K17. Seth Rollins and Randy Orton have brand new models. Only Seth and Randy Orton? That's it? I mean, I'm sure it's more than them having new models, but why do we need a different model for Randy Orton? I mean, how much more different can you make him look than he already looks? I think Randy Orton looks already realistic enough. But nonetheless, this is every year we go through this, where it's like, oh, the graphics are going to be better, and usually most of the time they are.
All the time.
Most of the time they are. However, I do think that if you look at graphics from 2K15 in comparison to 2K16, in comparison to 2K17, not looking at the lighting and all that kind of stuff, just looking at straight graphics in terms of how the characters look, I feel like out of the 3 games on next gen, I feel like 2K15 has the best graphics.
I disagree. I think 2K17 got the best graphics.
I don't think so. I feel like, here's the thing. I feel like we've gone down in graphics. 2K15, in my opinion, has the most realistic looking wrestlers in any WWE game I've seen. 2K16, semi-realistic. 2K17, semi-realistic. 2K15, definitely up there. The lighting goes to 2K17. The fixture, 2K16. The graphics, however, that goes to 2K15. Now, 2K18, they're saying they're on a new engine, which, you know, that could go either way. Of course, new engine just means a shit ton of bugs in the very beginning, but you know we always work past that. They always throw updates out there, so that's gonna be cool.
I know,
that's okay.
I remember when 2K17 came out, it was like all them glitches. Like,
man, it was glitches for days.
Yo, my body split in half. I went half my body was displaced. My whole vest.
But you know that happens with every game, especially on a series where it's released once a year. And not, you know, like a Grand Theft Auto where it's released every 5 years, or Tekken where it's released every fucking 7 years. This is released every single year. So they have less and less time to do the bugs and fix everything. So that they get a bit of a pass on. But this new engine, I'm very curious. I want to know what this new engine is. Let me see if people actually know what this new engine is.
I doubt it.
Because the only engine right now that has the most up-to-date realistic graphics anyone can ever compete with is Unreal Engine 4. And everyone knows Unreal Engine 4 is Mortal Kombat, Tekken 7, Injustice. Those are your Unreal 4 engines. So unless they're talking Unreal 4 engine, I don't know what engine they're using. I mean, it has to be more realistic than what they're using now if that's what they're saying. But if they're using Unreal 4 engine, then they're just going to have a shit ton of glitches because there's no way they're using such a high engine in that short amount of time. No way. But they're saying a lot of things. They're saying there's going to be new skin shades. There's going to be lots of better lighting, lots of better camera effects. So
I can finally get my real skin color on the game.
Oh, yeah, because we've always struggled. That has been the struggle for the past 3 games, is getting the right skin color. Because here's the thing. Jinkazi, for instance. Jinkazi is meant to be an Asian character. However, when you look at Jinkazi, he looks white.
Pure white.
He looks like a white man.
Snow White.
Why? Because it is very difficult to create an Asian man in this game because skin color in this game is only meant for white people and black people. If you try to go Asian or Middle Eastern, it doesn't work.
Brown skin.
It just doesn't work. You're either black or you're white in this game. Exactly. There is no in between, which always pissed me off about it. Because if I want to create an Asian, I gotta either make him look like he's Middle East, kind of Middle Eastern. I gotta make him look kind of black. Or in the case of Jinkazi, he just looks white.
Pure white, Snow White, Christmas.
But Jinkazi gets a pass because he's half white. But anyway, my point is, the skin color I'm hype about. Hopefully there is a big change. That, you know, I'm going to be streaming the 2K18, so I will be definitely testing it with Wwe. That's if you're actually over here, because I know you have a job. You be getting some crazy hours just like me. But you know, we always gonna be on top of that. So yeah, the graphics has me curious, definitely. I can't wait to see where that goes. Hopefully we get some pictures soon, because once you get the pictures, then we're going to actually know what we're in for.
Right.
All right, next is the gameplay. Highlight reel. Ooh, the highlight reel is back. Okay, highlight reel. Now, we had the highlight reel in this game, but the highlight reel kind of sucked because they only gave you 8 angles. And, you know, back in the old days, they gave you the free roll, where you can go to camera anywhere. You go up to the top of the building. You can move around in any part of the arena. But in this game, they give you highlight reel, but only 9 angles. Only those 9 angles. This one, it said Wwe 2K18 will feature a new free roaming camera within the game's highlight reel and a creative video mode, which allows players to capture better moments of a perfect angle, which means that they're going to be giving us basically the free roam camera we had in 2K14. Which is great, because I miss that free roaming highlight reel camera. I really do. Because you can't really create highlights. You can't really... What's the word? If you're like me, I make my own universe mode, right? And in order to do that, in order to create Titantrons, in order to create actual highlights from a match, I need to have good angles from the match. I can't just have what the game is showing me. I need to have it from this side of the building, or that side of the building, or maybe the top view. I need different views And I can't get that perfect view if I'm only subjected to 9 views. I need to go anywhere. And 2K14 gave me that option. However, 2K15, no highlight reel. 2K16, no highlight reel. 2K17, highlight reel, but it's limited. Now we have unlimited, and that's great. I'm very hyped for that. What are your opinions on that, Darren?
Yeah, it's been a while since we actually had a free roaming camera. And like I said, and when you do videos, you can get every angle that you want. If they doing a powerful move, probably on a still steps off the ladder, falling onto the table, you can get the right angle.
Exactly. So that is definitely hype. Let me check the comment section. I highly doubt there's anyone even here right now because they're like, oh, where's the... Oh, no, back at it again. AKVNQ Nation's back at it again. Palmer J. Simmons is back at it again as well. You can walk around the arena like SmackDown vs. Raw 2011. I highly doubt it, but let's see if that's actually an option. I highly doubt it. And if that is an option, I think that's stupid to include that in the wrestling game. We'll get to that in a second if that is true. Now we get on to commentary. Ooh, now this is a part where... Alright, new announced team. Ooh, a new announced team. Michael Cole, Byron Saxton, and Corey Graves. Now this is a big leap because for the past decade. God knows how many games it's been Michael Cole and Jerry Lawler. And they only update their commentary ever so often. But you always get the same... I could probably quote a few of them. I can't off the top of my head, but I could probably quote a few of them. You play in a game, they're about to say something, you already know what they're about to say because you hear it all the time. In the past 3-5 games, you heard them say it. So you already know what they're about to say. But now, we still have Michael Cole. That's not bad. I've heard Michael Cole for years now, and I'm already used to how Michael Cole sounds. I don't care. Byron Saxton, I've never been a fan of Byron Saxton on commentary. Never have been. But Corey Graves, I've always been a fan of Corey Graves on commentary. Darren can tell you. He's like one of my favorite commentators. So it's going to be a delight hearing Corey Graves.
I like Byron Saxton. I don't know about you.
Really? You like Byron Saxton? Yeah. All new commentary lines have been recorded, which is cool. Almost all old lines have been re-recorded. Wow. So every line has been re-recorded. So every line Michael Cole says is still in the game, except now he just sounds older.
Yeah.
I mean... Okay. NBA 2K engine has been implemented. I don't play NBA 2K, so I honestly don't know what they're talking about. Darren, maybe you can. Maybe you can. I don't know what they're talking about.
I thought it was 2K. Wait, this 2K for both sets of WWE and NBA. Okay.
What does that mean?
2K commentary engine, where it's just like...
I don't play NBA
okay,
2K.
yeah. Like when you play NBA... You got the announcers, you got the interviewers where they interview the players. You got the commentator when they talk while you playing, like as in like if you make a 3, they tell you about the 3, or if you missed or you playing a good game back. It's stuff like that. And it say it got a new engine. I'm like, ooh. So that's gonna be a better commentating. I've been hit like for the last two games, got the same people in the same voice doing the same thing, so hope that be better.
Well, that sounds like a good thing because I don't know anything about NBA.
Yeah, yo, you gotta get NBA, matter of fact. You gotta get.
Maybe. I'm not a basketball fan, but I do remember times where I played the game and I actually was not bad. You might have to.
You more of an
my career mode. Now this isn't really. I don't care. I don't play my career mode. I've never have. Probably never will. Maybe my career to you, Darren. I don't know if you play my career mode. I don't.
New free roaming backstage.
Explore, talk, and this is what Power James Simmons. Explore, talk, and attack superstars. So this is the free roaming you were talking about. New story introduced with branching elements to offer better replayability. Great, because back then when they had create a story mode, you have branching options that would affect the story, and this is great because I love branching stories where you can select something and that caters to what you did. Basically, it's tailored to how you play it. Right. If you select B, you get a different story. If you select A, you get a different path. Right. I love those games, and they're implementing this. Maybe,
but look,
just maybe, I might try out my career mode.
What caught my eye is the new free roaming backstage. Free roaming. Explore and attack superstar. So you backstage, right? So listen, you backstage, right? So say you're going with a feud with somebody. You just roaming. going around, going out of rounds. If they see somebody feuding with, you can attack them backstage. Just I know they're gonna pull you off, probably, but that's dope.
I'm very iffy on that.
Come on now.
It's a wrestling game. I came to wrestle, not go backstage. This is not Grand Theft Auto. I'm not going backstage to attack people and talk. I don't care about all that stuff. I'm there to wrestle. This it's an added bonus that really doesn't need to be there.
It do need to be. Oh yeah. It's only your judgment.
No, it does not need to be there. We have not had this feature since what? The last 2000 SmackDown 2009 was the last time they had a free roaming feature.
Listen, you don't understand. For people like me that play other sport games and everything else, this free roaming feature would bring actually a lot of money to this company, and not even a lot of money. Your opinion probably don't matter. Like you say, you don't pay career mode. So if you don't pay career mode, I do. So you don't get the big factor of the free roam and then attack people backstage, and then actually getting your career storyline even better than what it was.
I guess. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, bitch, you guessed it. Whoa, I was right.
All right, the crowd should be interesting.
Okay.
Wwe 2K18 will feature an all-new crowd audio, which should be cool. But the chants, there should be new chants updated. Now they do update the chants every year, but not by much. But now, I hope now it actually sounds like there's people in the crowd and not like there's a fan going on in the background. Like, I'm not talking about a fan like one person, talking about like an actual fan. Like, if you hear this, if you're like me and you play the game long enough, the audience starts to sound like an actual rotating fan. Like there's a fan in the background rotating, and occasionally you'll hear someone talk or cheer. That's what it sounds like. Crowd noise will now sound different depending on the size of an arena. Ooh, that's cool. So basically, if I use an NXT arena, the crowd should sound louder because it's smaller and more consolidated as opposed to being WrestleMania. Okay, that's cool. New models have been included with new faces. That's even better because it seems like every year it's the same faces. Every single time you look out in a crowd, it's the same people 15 different times, just in different spots. I mean, I'm sure they're just going to do that again, but just with different faces. But, you know, that's not too bad. I can get... We're used to that already. It's whatever. New crowd animations have been added, building on those including Wwe 2K17. So basically, the 10 chance Tidilja comes out, or if Finn Balor comes out,
or the Cena John.
When John Cena does that, you can't. Yeah, okay, so that's cool.
You know, it sucks.
I really don't know how much more they can implement because it's not really.
It's a lot of chance though that went on.
I mean, the yes chance they already did.
It's a lot of chance. The Oscar chant, the Goldberg chant. It's a lot. It's a lot. Sasha chant.
No. These are crowd animations, not chants.
Oh, that was chance. See, look, it say new feature with all.
No, I'm talking about the crowd animations.
Oh, you talking about that? I'm talking about the audio. How it's
no, the audio. I agree with you. I'm talking about the crowd animation.
Oh, the crowd animation.
What more can you add?
Random people moving around, like walking up and down stairs of the arena.
I mean, they already do that.
They don't.
Yes, they do.
What you doing?
You gotta pay attention to that.
When you see a fan walking up or down steps,
you gotta pay attention to the scenery. Trust me, it happens. I've seen it happen like multiple times.
I've never seen.
You gotta pay attention to the crowd.
It's gonna be some people will hold popcorn, some people will hold drinks. Stuff like
that. They don't do all that. Now that's a bit extra.
No, it's not. That's when we don't.
There are things you should add and things you don't need to add. If you add more things you don't need to add, then you're making less space for these. Okay. The new drag system. Ooh, okay. People can now pick up an opponent and carry them into a certain... pick them up and carry them. This includes the ability to place them on a table, equipment boxes, and the top turnbuckle. New selling AI. Ooh, new selling. The superstars reacting to moves will now perform new selling animations such as pulling themselves into the corner and resting on the second rope. Now, the selling AI sounds dope because there have been way too many times where I've punked someone or I've done multiple moves to someone and they get up as if I didn't even do anything to them and basically no sell the move. Now we're going to see them crawling to the second rope or resting on the second rope or resting in a corner because they're tired. Now, that's going to be cool.
Yeah, but the thing I worried about, because I remember
the new drag system, however, I'm a that sounds that players can now pick up an opponent and carry them to a certain position. How often do we see people get picked up and carried over somewhere, unless it's a big man? But how often do we see it?
AJ Styles did, John Cena, Sasha Banks did it, the belly, Nia Jax did it, mostly everybody she faced. So when you want to narrow it out, I can narrow it out. I got a lot of people that actually picked up and put in places. So you can't say that though. You don't see.
I'm not saying that doesn't happen. I'm just saying how often does it happen. It
happens all the time when the New Day fight. They always pick people up, put them in the corner, do their tag team move. The Usos especially, they do that every time they fight. Who else? It's a lot of superstars. Let's do it. And then he finally got in the game where he actually picked them up and put them in place. They do a super move basically. Honestly.
Well, I guess it's not the fact that they are doing it. It's just how are they going to do it? I guess.
I don't know. I think
if you just basically lift them off the ground and it just seems unrealistic, then why did you do it?
It's the way lifting them off the ground. Like a weaker person probably can't lift probably a 300-pound person.
Like that's what I'm talking about. Like if AJ Styles lifts a Big Show off the ground, and I'm gonna be like,
you know, weight detection gonna be on that's not
because weight detection becomes because in the recent games weight detection I feel like they've grown further and further from weight detection in these games. In SmackDown Pro 2007, if you play Rey Mysterio, you could never lift up Big Show, not in a finisher, not in a signature, not a stand. You could never lift up the Big Show. No, yes, you can. If your signature is an AA and you're 5'1" Asuka, you can lift up 7-foot tall Big Show as long as it's your finisher.
Alright, so what you're saying? If I play El Bandito, right, I can just toss Big Show around the ring.
If it's your finisher, you can.
We can put it to the test later. Okay.
Do you know? El Bandito versus Adam Belaz. He did the RIP to him twice. You were there. You saw it happen.
Because
you know how big Adam is. You know how small El Bandito is.
You know how great El Sabone is.
That's not my point.
It
my
is.
Point is he's 5'8". No. He's 5'8".
He been lifting big people though. You can't lie. He been lifting big people.
I'm talking about as the AI.
It's just like when John Cena lift Big Show. John Cena lift Mark Henry. John Cena
is different
lift
from
Brock
El Bandito.
Lesnar. How's they different? They both overcome.
He's a superhuman. He's almost nearly a superhuman. It's different.
They both overcome our odds. They both are incredible shooting. They pull out of nowhere. So what's so different about John Cena and Simone? Okay then.
El Simone's a cruiserweight. John Cena is not.
So you want to go back to a cruiserweight?
Cruiserweights should not be lifting up.
No. I'm gonna name one time a cruiserweight. I'll lift up a heavyweight. I'm gonna say.
Please be my guess.
Locks. What is Lock? He keeps in the NXT. Yeah, Locks. He played in the Cruiserweight Classics. Black jump around, like he jump up and do like a flip in the air for the finisher.
Neville.
No, he's black. How's it Neville? Ray Sharon. No, he jumped in one place. Like he jumped so
Rich
high.
Swann.
Yes.
When have you seen Rich Swann lift up someone that big?
When he came to WWE, and when he lifted up what's his name? The I don't want to say the fat boy on air, but he's kind of look like chubby on the chubby side.
If he was on the chubby side, he wouldn't be in the cruiserweight.
He had fighting cruiserweights. He came to Raw, Monday Night Raw, or something like that. He came to one of those shows and did a fight. So
I don't know what you're talking about, but anyways, I just think that hopefully the weight detection improves. That's something that should improve, honestly. Let's get on to the next one. That is, the roster. You know, roster size increases every year, so this isn't anything new. This is a drop.
The biggest roster by far.
They do that every year. That's not different. 200 superstars. Now this, however, 200 superstars.
That's
no. My question is, how many of them are different people, and how many of them are duplicates?
Ooh, I know. Triple
Because
H got
you've
like
seen,
5 people.
there's 3 Triple H's, there's 4 Stings, there's 2 Ric Flairs, there's 3 versions of a freaking Shawn. Like, that's what I'm talking about. We see 200, but how many of them are duplicates?
I see what you're saying. I was hype at first, but then you brought it to my attention. Okay, yeah, I see what you're saying.
That's the only thing I'm afraid of when I
Yo,
hear
I
that.
just noticed why they put Terminator in the game though. I just noticed that.
They took him off in 2K17, but I never really
No, he was
noticed
still,
that.
he was still on in 2K17. That
Is
was
he?
a feature, yeah.
Interesting.
I was like, wow.
I never really understood that why he was DLC either. I thought he was the biggest face of DLC ever, honestly.
Who? Terminator?
Yeah, that was the biggest. That was the biggest DLC waste spot ever, in my opinion.
Well, actually,
I'm not saying he should be in the game, but as a DLC character, it was such a waste.
Yeah, I actually like the way he fight. I already play with him a lot of times. They did his animation, they did everything good. But I'm just saying, Terminator though, did he ever get in the ring before?
No.
Probably in like 19 something.
No, never.
But I know why, because Triple H used his gimmick. So I guess Terminator was like, "Oh, can you use my gimmick? I want to get put in the game. My son played this game all the time. I want to see him playing as me." Basically.
Oh, so Goldberg, please.
Yeah, like a Goldberg.
Goldberg only did it for his kid, not for us. Fuck us. It's for my kid.
My kid never seen me wrestle, so it's my time for my kid to see me wrestle. Beat Boston ass in like 21 seconds. Beat him like 3 times.
The roster reveal will take place in August, so I will definitely be on top of the roster reveal. We're going to do a count for every person who's a duplicate. We already know Triple H is going to have 3 versions of himself because he always does. Sting's going to have multiple versions of himself. I'm sure since Seth Rollins is the poster boy, he's going to have multiple versions of himself. Stone Cold's going to have multiple versions of himself. Bret Hart already has multiple versions of himself.
Yo, you know, I want to know this. We never seen Sting versus Undertaker. That's something we never seen.
Never going to happen either. Both men are retired.
Well, we don't know Andre retired though.
I hope he is.
I don't. I honestly still want to see him fight. The inner me want to still
We got
see
2
him.
more. We got 2 more. Creation Suite. Oh, now this is my department.
Hmm?
This is my department.
Mm-hmm.
Because you know I like creating wrestlers. New mode creative match.
Wait, what's that? New mom?
Yes. Creative match is
Creative
back.
match.
Yes. Oh my god, I'm so happy. Creative match is back. Okay. Offers the player the ability to customize matches and set win modifiers. Players can now save matches and load them in exhibition menu. Yes. Okay. Back in 2K14, and no, actually, scratch that. Every WWE game, aside from before 2011, had this feature called Match Creator, where basically you could take options from the current matches, like a steel cage match or Hell in a Cell or Extreme Rules or Inferno, and you could put in options like First Blood or pinfalls only, submission, you know what I'm talking about, pinfall only, submission only, last man standing, and then you could select arena, all this kind of stuff, and then they took it away in next gen version, and that made me so mad. But now they're bringing it back on next gen version. I'm so excited we get to finally have this mode back. It just create a superstar. Base models now have multiple. Yes, this was why we were just talking about this. Multiple ethnicities. So now we have to finally get to create Asian stars and Middle Eastern stars and
And a my color star instead of being. It's either this color or no color for me.
Yeah, either black or you're white, like I said. But now we finally get to have multiple ethnicities, and that's great because for the most time we haven't. I mean, you're black, so.
No, man. Look, you brown skin. I'm a little dark, a little shaded.
Really, I don't really see the difference between this and this. But it's I got jokes. Okay, QE Creations. Search system updated. Okay, I guess. Now offers relevant results. Suggestions now based on past downloads. I guess. I don't really care that much about it. Creative Match is back. I'm excited about that. Creative Superstar has multiple ethnicities. I'm so excited about that. We got one more, guys. So far, this game shaped up to be one of the best WWE games I've seen in a long time. Now, I didn't have too much hype for it because most WWE games are just like nowadays. They update one thing here and there, but they seem like they're going out of their way. They seem like they're going all out this year.
I can't wait to get the NBA game. I get it.
Match updates. All right, last one. Match updates. All right. The new Elimination Chamber model has been included, which I mean, I guess I don't even like that new elimination chamber model, so I wish. Hopefully, it's an option, and they didn't completely get rid of the old elimination chamber because I think the old elimination chamber looks way better. But hey, whatever. If it's not, oh well. New backstage. The backstage brawls will feature an arena 3 times larger than Wwe 2K18. Quite the eye opener because Wwe 2K17 backstage brawls, they were big, but not that big, you know. Ooh, the new arena, the new areas include the loading dock and a garage. Okay. Let's see. Backstage areas will include new weapons, new oh my god moments, and interactive elements. So this sounds like the backstage brawls are going to be lit now. Okay. So we had some time to digest this all. Having to digest everything we just heard. So what would you say are your top 3 things that you're most excited for?
On top one, I think the backstage, the free roaming.
You really stuck on the whole free roaming thing? Are you serious?
Yeah, free roaming. He got booked like
not free roaming. Roman's not in jail. Free roaming.
Free roaming.
Sounds like you're sound free roaming. Like,
free roaming.
Hashtag free roaming. Hashtag free roaming. Let's get that trending on Twitter, guys. Hashtag free roaming. Not free roaming. Free roaming. Yeah, Roman's on jail, guys. Okay, we'll go at 5 a.m. this 5 a.m. in the afternoon. They should add Shane O'Mac. Shane O'Mac's gonna be in the game, dude. You already know this. Do you like James Ellsworth or Carmella? Okay.
I like both.
Yeah, dude, Wwe 2K18 sounds like it's going to be a great game. I honestly can't wait for it to come out. I honestly wasn't that excited for the game because, you know, for the past multiple WWE games, they all basically just followed the same exact pattern and added a few things here and there. But they seem like they're adding a bunch of things into this game.
Oh, yeah, by the way, I want to get this out there. If you don't know who was playing the game today, just know it was your boy right here. You already know.
Yeah, if you were part of the live stream earlier, I wasn't there. Darren was playing the whole time. He was commentating. I don't know how it went. I didn't actually watch it. I was at work the whole time.
Yeah, I had a lot of glitches though, but yeah, it was fine. Had strippers, you feel me? Sorry about it.
Okay. Anyways, this sounds like it's gonna be a great game. I'm definitely excited for it. I'm definitely going to update you guys more on this WWE 2K18 information. So stay tuned to this channel for more information.
Wait. You make sure y'all tune in. Make sure to subscribe and like for the 2K18 giveaway, by the way.
Oh, yes, the Tyler Williams Classic. It's going to be an updated video going up in probably like the next hour or so. So make sure you guys stay tuned to this channel in the next hour or so. Don't quote me on that. It might be an hour, it might be 2 hours, it might be tomorrow. But we're going to have people who are going to be in that classic revealed. So you guys get to choose who you guys want to pick as your person. You guys get to choose one of the wrestlers in the tournament. And if you choose the right wrestler and they win, you get a free copy of Wwe 2K18. So all you got to do is tune in to the next live stream I do. I love you guys. And I will talk to you all later.